Cover story at a local couple who shelled out big money, thousands of dollars for their dream cruise. But then just 4 days before they boarded the cruise line changed their schedule and their itinerary. And they got the runaround. That is until they called our Jackie Calloway, who took action.
Go ahead.
Navy veteran Ed Nugent's wife calls him a walking miracle.
He fell 5 years ago and hit his head on a fender.
Lynda Nugent says doctors told her he would not survive if he left the hospital.
They said he was going to die. I said, well, he's not going to die here.
4 years later, Ed recovered to the point that the couple could start cruising again.
This is London that we went to before his accident. This is Biloxi, Mississippi.
The Nugents booked a Holland America sailing with longtime friends from Washington State. Ed and Lynda paid $3,400 for the 7-day trip.
We were going to meet Dan and Jerry in Fort Lauderdale, and then we were going to cruise Eastern Caribbean. We were very excited.
The voyage included stops in San Juan, St. Thomas, Turks and Caicos, and a private island. But 4 days before boarding, Holland America announced a drastic change in plans.
They just sent a text that said, "We are changing the itinerary."
In this email, Holland America blamed a technical issue for the change. The new schedule included guests sleeping on the ship for 2 nights while docked in Fort Lauderdale, and it would no longer stop in Puerto Rico or St. Thomas.
I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated with all the work we'd put in.
Lynda spent weeks setting up wheelchairs, scooters, and other special arrangements for Ed since he can't walk for more than a few minutes. Accommodations that were not set up with the new itinerary. You tried calling them?
Oh yes, we called, but it was absolutely no discussion. We are not giving any refunds.
Cruise passengers don't have a lot of rights.
Consumer advocate Christopher Elliott says there's no regulatory agency that mediates claims for passengers who run into trouble before, during, or after the cruise.
Cruise lines have a lot of rights that they don't give you. For example, they can change a port if they want to. They can drop a port.
Passengers who run into trouble should check their credit card for travel protections, and they can try to file a dispute that way. They can also file a claim with the Better Business Bureau for mediation, and if all of that fails, they can actually take the cruise line to small claims court without an attorney. I received Lynda's text the day before their ship was set to sail and quickly emailed the Carnival Corporation, which owns Holland America.
And the very next day, they called me.
What did they say when they called?
We're happy to tell you that we are going to reimburse all your funds.
The company issued a full credit so the Nugents can rebook any cruise they want at a later date. Holland America told us in this email, "We wanted to let you know that our guest relations team was able to reach the Nugent family and help make arrangements for them to take a future cruise instead."
I have already started, looking for a cruise that Ed will be able to go on.
Jackie Calloway, taking action for you.